Good evening guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. So I have some news to share with you. On Tuesday the 17th of December I will be undergoing a breast augmentation procedure at Nuffield Hospital in Chester, and I am so excited. Literally, I cannot wait. So where did this journey start? As soon as I started prep and was losing weight, I was like, what even are these? And I thought, I still want to look like a woman. My first bikini that I had, trying to make it look like I had something when I had nothing. Like, I was embarrassed and I was like, I've got no boobs to put in it. And I know everybody comes in different shapes and sizes, but I was like, I absolutely love my physique I'm bringing to the stage for the first time. But I absolutely hate my boobs. Like, there's nothing there. There's no boobage going on. And then we wore that for the second show. I lost more weight. We padded it up a bit more. And I thought, I don't feel comfortable with like how my boobs look. And if I can't even look at them, how would somebody else look at them? Like, I've never had big boobs. I've never had like more than a handful. We'll keep it real on here. More than a handful. And I thought, I turned 24 next year. These breasts do not look like they belong to a 24-year-old woman. Literally, they look like small mountains. Along came the third competition, British finals. Wasn't planning on a new bikini, but we had to. I lost even more weight. There was nothing there, literally nothing. Along I went to black ice bikinis and Mandy absolutely nailed it. She was like, I don't have any boobs, I get it, like, don't worry about it, we can pad it up. And I said, the last bikini was quite heavily padded, don't want to pad it up as much, but like, if we can make it look like I've got the tiniest bit of cleavage going on, I'll be made up. And she was like, I totally understand where you're coming from. You're not the first woman, obviously, that I've done a bikini for that hasn't got boobs or like small boobs. And she was like, don't worry, it'll be fine. It will look amazing. I put that bikini on and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even cry. Like, she gave me boobs in that bikini. They were the tiniest boobs going. But my God, I can't thank her enough. And I was like, oh my God, I've got boobs. And she started laughing in the middle of the consultation. And I was like, oh my God, like, I've got boobs. Like, not how nice the bikini looks. It looked absolutely fantastic. I was like, oh my God, I've got boobs. I've got boobs. I was like sending a selfie to everyone, like, check out the boobage on my new bikini, guys. And she gave me that confidence there that I didn't have. And a lot of people would say to me, I always come across quite confident. And in terms of my breasts, they've always been small. And I thought, I want to do this sport in the long run. And I want to put a dress on, feel nice, feel sexy, have a low cut dress, have a backless dress, and not look like I've got like 2 mini pancakes on my chest. And I thought, it's time. It's time. I'm 24 next year. It's the right time. So I started looking at different surgeons, obviously their transformations, and one man kept coming up and coming up and coming up, Dr. Rowley. So I inquired. I had to wait 4 months for an appointment with him, and I said, that speaks volumes. 4 months. So in the meantime, I got other appointments with other cosmetic surgery companies. I actually had one surgeon say to me, bodybuilding women are his worst nightmare because our body weight fluctuates. I explained the process. I explained in 2020 I wasn't competing into 2021. So from when the procedure was done, it'd be a whole like 20 months until I competed again. In terms of like sizes, he just kind of said to me, okay, so what size are you looking for? And I said, I'm not really hung up on size, I just want boobs. I'm a double A. I don't even own a bra anymore because there's nothing to put in a bra. So I just want a bra that hasn't got loads of padding in, and I just want boobs. So like he tried different sizing, and it was quite interesting that the first surgeon said I could have 250cc, and I thought, like, I think that's a bit too big for me. I'm quite petite, I want them to look natural. Like, I said to him, if you were to walk past me and I was like in a nice dress, you wouldn't think, oh, she's had her boobs done. I said, I don't want to be tits and arse. I said, that is not what I'm going for. I said, I just want boobs. So I walked out the consultation and I looked at my mum and I said, I've got to click with the surgeon. I've got to know that my life is going to be in his hands. I've got to know that he understands everything. And straight away, I just didn't get that vibe from him. So lots of people just kept telling me about Dr. Rowley and how amazing he was. And I just kept looking at his results. I'd known people personally that had used him as their surgeon and couldn't speak highly enough of him. So I went to the consultation, and instantly I was scared about saying to him I was a bikini bodybuilding athlete because of how the other surgeons had reacted. And straight away he said to me, can I see pictures? And I was like, yeah, of course. So there he is scrolling through my phone looking at pictures of me eating chocolate spread, and he said, I totally understand where you're coming from. He said in terms of obviously the bikini, and he said to me, you know, do you want them quite natural? What are you going for? And I said, very natural. I just want to have boobs. I just want them to look like they've always been there. And he said something that will always stick in my head. He said, bodybuilding is not an easy sport. I admire that you do it. There's not many women that I know that can do it. And I'm a firm believer that you can do it and achieve that dream that you want. And he said, I absolutely admire your go. And he said, it's taken a lot of training and a lot of time. And he said, you've absolutely done fantastic. And I was like, thank you so much. And I thought straight away, a surgeon that takes interest in his clients, a surgeon that supports their aspirations and dreams. I already like this man. So he did things totally different. He didn't ask me what size I wanted to be or anything. His examination was a lot more thorough than other surgeons. And he said to me, right, we're just going to put a bra on and try different sizes. So I was like, so he said, we're just going to try different sizes and go from there. So I was like, okay then. And straight away I was like, oh no, this is too big. Then we tried other sizes and we stopped, and I said, you're probably gonna laugh at this. Like, I started doing a bit of posing, like boob to bum ratio, and I said, obviously when I lean down they're gonna be more obvious that they're not mine, but they're not going anywhere. And he just laughed, and he said, do you know what size implants they are? And I said, no. And he said 215cc. And I said, really? And he went, yeah. And I said, other surgeons had said I could go up to 250. I said, that is a huge difference. And he said 215cc. He said, we could try bigger if you want. And I said, no. So this is perfect. So the decision was made, obviously, with me being so petite. I wanted them quite natural. We're going under the muscle. He said in terms of obviously discomfort after the surgery, he said it'll probably be like DOMS in your chest. And he actually said, I've seen you train on leg day, so I'm sure you'll be able to handle it, Sarah. So I was like, yeah, you know, take the good with the bad. Obviously, I'm going to be a bit uncomfortable at first, but part and parcel. I've got to have extra stitching with being so petite, so 6 to 8 weeks off training. After 4 weeks, maybe I can go back and have a light stroll, maybe a light leg day, but you know what I'm like, I can't do light, so I'd rather not. But I'll probably go back in the gym because I'm used to going 4 to 5 times a week, so I'll probably feel like I need to go there. In terms of the day of surgery, when I went to see him in May, I said I didn't want the procedure done till December, and he said, oh, you're very, very good with organisation, Sarah. And I said, I need to factor this in with my work-life balance, building my business, and this is the time of year where I get to sit and relax a little bit, so it's only right that I do it now. I said I didn't want to do it in summer when everyone's still training, looking lean, looking great. I said I'll be in off season. I said it's just the perfect timing for me. So in terms of the surgery date, it was Tuesday the 17th of December 2019, and my admission time to Nuffield Hospital was 1 o'clock. Which I've made up about, but it has changed to 4 o'clock, so that means that I can eat up until 10 o'clock that morning. I'll probably end up going for a stroll or something. Now I'm sitting around most of the day waiting to go. My mum's going to drop me off. I'm going to stay in overnight and have the care of my own nurse and get discharged the next day. So I'm super excited about it, and I will let you all know how it goes. Thanks very much for watching.